Hello guys, hope you are doing fine. This is the continuation of our earlier video where we are discussing on maximum Savare summation problem. So as we have seen, as we had seen, we have two things, two parameters. One was like we are checking the maximum between these two things, and we are checking the maximum of this thing. So you have seen like max ending is something which need to be stored in a variable, because I minus one's element maximum value, and we are adding it or appending it with the ith element value. We are trying to find out that whether this is the really maximum value or a tentative maximum value or not, because we are comparing it with the original ith element and try to find the max, right? So let's write the program and try to understand it. Suppose we have the first variable we are taking, that is result, as we take in the last problem, and for the very first iteration, that is here you can see now the initial value of this is going to be ARR 0. That means zeroth element's value is going to be stored over the result. This result is probably, we can say, like it is pointing to the final result. So it could be like this, right? So from here, actually, when we are trying to find out the maximum value, so another parameter would be there, which will be used to create, sorry, which will be used to define max ending value for any given parameter, and that is going to be initialized with ARR 0 as well, because this is for the first element. The max ending would be 0. Now for an example, we are iterating our loop, and when we are iterating our loop, sorry, it would be int, yeah, iterating our loop, we will be start from second element, and that's why 1, because first element we have already adjusted, we have already initialized, right? So from the second element onwards we will start, and it will go up to n element, and we are incrementing our pointer. That is fine. Now here what exactly we will be doing, we will be defining max ending for every element, right? As we have seen, like max ending for every element, we have two choices and we are taking the maximum out of it, right? So what is going to be the definition? Max ending, if you want to define max ending, we have already seen, that is, max ending is nothing but maximum of what? Maximum of ith element, means I minus 1th element maximum plus aith element, right? So we have to find the maximum of I minus 1th element, right? Okay, right. Okay, just let me write and then I can discuss. Okay, so just see the loop starts from 1, that means the second element. So first element is what? 0th element, and the first element's max ending is already defined. So from the very beginning, when it is coming into the second element, we are taking the first element's max ending and we are adding second element along with that, and we are checking that is it a big number or this is the big number, and we are taking maximum of this. So now this max ending is going to be the max ending, real max ending for second element. Similarly, third element's max ending is already stored over here, the max ending, because we have defined max ending behind or before our loop, right? So it will be there, and then second ending start max element ending will be value will be added with the third element's value, and we will be comparing it with the third element itself, and then we will be defining max ending. Now, if we already done with the max ending, then what we have to do? We have to find out the, who is going to be the maximum out of all these max ending. So how we can do it? Simple. We will go and define the max. We will go and we will, let me write, check like who is bigger between these two. See, the first iteration, what happened in the first iteration, it is the second element. We are calculating the second element's max ending. So second element's max ending and first element's max ending, we are comparing and we are getting a result, right? Next one, so second and first done. Then the third one comes, third and second, right? Here it is going to be the second element max endings, and then third second ending result, and third ending max ending. So then we will get result up to third element, right? Then again fourth. In this way we will finally reach to the result of nth element, right, which is going to be the maximum between all the results because we are already comparing it in each term, right? So this is going to be our final result and we need to return it, and this is going to be the value of, summation of subarray of maximum, which got the maximum value. So this is the code or pseudo code. You can write a function name over here and pass array, and this is going to be closed over here, but this is the code or algorithm you need to follow. Thank you so much.